Oh, you see, Gwede Mantashe is one guy that he can be honest, this guy. Like, really, Gwede Mantashe can be honest. Gwede Mantashe exposed the ANC and said it look openly live on national television when he was asked about the bribery thing that was going on. And he said, no, I even saw people there bribing other people. And I don't know what are they do. You know what I'm saying? I said to myself, hey, 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 aibo, 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 aibo. Kodwa singayi ukuthi ku-1 billion. If these people acquire positions through bribery, what do you expect from them? I'll give an example. If they spend 50 million rand buying people to vote for them, where do you think they get that money? It's obvious. They are funders. So what are they most likely to do when they get into the position which they have bought? Because clearly they bought the position. What are they most likely to do when they get to such position? They're most likely to exacerbate criminal activity or corruption so they can refund their funders, and they want money with interest. If they give you 50 million rand, probably they want 10 million rand interest, if not 20 million extra. But they wanna get benefit from that. You're not gonna just take money from people and then you know what I'm saying? No, you must bring it back. So how do you think they will bring it back? These are the things that perpetuate corruption. People should have been worried if people like Mantashe tells you live on national television, that I saw it. It happened here in the ANC, where leaders were buying people to vote for them. So brown envelope flying. You know what I'm saying? If things get to happen to that level, then it means, you see this thing of a comrade. You speak of them as people with integrity. Technically, these people do not have integrity. And we all have to agree to that. That all these people, we are calling them comrade, blah, 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 they do not have integrity at all. But we do have integrity in this YouTube channel, and we have it in abundance. How do I know that we have integrity? It is because of this. If you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Come on, good people, because to subscribe it is free, to like the video it is free, to comment in the comment section below it is free of charge, to click the notification bell it is free of charge, to share this video it is free of charge, to watch this video until the end it is free of charge. Also, good people, come on, to watch the ads it's free of charge, and that's how you financially contribute to this YouTube channel. Speaking about financially contribution to the channel, you can become a member of this YouTube channel from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also use the Super Thanks button. In case you don't want to do that, guys, there is a way where you can use my media company banking details to donate to the channel, and you know what I'm saying? Will bring you more, and also guys want to buy more equipment. So the power is in your hands. Please do the honorable thing as we proceed. Yes, I'm about to give you the video this man Gwede Mantashe. Don't worry, relax, calm down. We're about to get there. But I want you to listen to the video very attentively. I want you to listen to the video, not with emotions, but I want you to ask yourself a question. As you listen to this video, as I'm about to give you this video, I want you to ask yourself this question. How many of these leaders have acquired positions in that way, in that format? How many of such leaders in the ANC have acquired positions through bribery, through corruption? How many of them have acquired such? It's a question that I have. You probably have one too. Well, before you answer such a question, take a look at what Gwede Mantashe said here.
One person phoned me and said, I've won 40 delegates, give me 100,000 rand. And I tell him that if I had 100,000 rand, I would go to an auction and buy sheep or cattle. I wouldn't give it to you.
Not a buffalo. You wouldn't buy a buffalo.
I won't buy a buffalo. I don't have high fence for wild animals.
Yeah. So, but definitely the issue of money, you've seen it. I mean, even also
It's a serious matter.
how are you going to deal with it? Because also Cyril Ramaphosa's campaign has been accused of running a multi-million campaign.
I'm not sure. I think he scaled down this year. Last time he was in trouble about that. But today it was more complex because it was widespread. For example, there was a man who was campaigning for a Treasurer General. He worked in the office of the President. We raised our concern. This person is in your office. He's going around buying votes. Please deal with that issue. Fortunately or unfortunately, he's not elected Treasurer General of the NC. But if you go around displaying money, it's the worst way of dealing with things. Then you spoil these delegates. When they talk to you, don't give them money. They think that you are sick.
Yeah. I mean, I was concerned when I saw some delegates even crying, and I wondered, are they crying because they lost money, or are they crying because they genuinely believed in their
If this is the case, then it doesn't come as a surprise to say you've got people that are accused of buying judges or bribing judges. Now, it makes sense that that leadership is full of corrupt people who and I don't know how best can I say this, but think of it this way. A true leader is a person that sells an idea, not buy people or not pay people to buy into an idea. No. A good leader is a person who's able to sell idea and ideology, and people buy into that ideology to a point that they are willing to die for such an ideology. Such is a leader, and I salute such a person. For instance, we don't condone criminal activities, but there's one thing that we can admire about boss in the criminal or boss or his criminal local syndicate. Here's what you can admire about that person. That person is able to gather a group of people, convince them to work for him, committed this crime. That's a leader. Okay, yes, I know it comes with threat as well that if you don't do this, I will do this. But at first, if they're recruiting people from there to this side, they have a way of convincing people to come inside. Once people sign inside, obviously, they use threat to keep them, at bay. I get that. But if you look at a leader like that and you compare him or her with a leader that buys power, that person clearly is not a leader, is not a born leader, is a bad leader. We shouldn't have that person because if you yourself can you buy power, you bypass a lot of things, you can't convince people that will die for you. You even buy people to come into your conference because you for the fact that you are not able to convince the masses to come into a stadium. How do we call you a leader? Which ideology are you selling? Because I mean, it should worry you that people are willing to go to such an extent. This thing is crippling a lot of organizations where people are going all out to find any way that is going to take them into power without working, without having, at least you yourself, you must have an ideology. You must have values. When people subscribe to you or to your ideology, or when people follow you, at least they must follow an ideology or something. But if you can ask me now with the leadership that they have selected now, you must then, there's one thing that you kind of ask yourself a question. Really, it shows that the organization is going down because there are people who doesn't have ideology. You just don't know where are they going, what do they stand for in life. No, there's nothing. Like literally, there's nothing. You're just wondering, what do they stand for in this life? What's their cause? What makes them wake up at night or early in the morning to go fight for? What are you fighting for? What do you want to achieve as a person? You know what I'm saying? Those are the things that a person must have such an ideology.